1 second. Here we go. I need to change the team. Because I did grind back the serious streak. Hopefully this is not gonna be needed today. Yesterday I lost almost immediately. Because I was not locked in. Also we got unlucky. Articuno got one shot by Hyper Beam, which apparently was a 12.5% chance to get a high roll to kill. Also, we missed Earthquake on a 1 double team Regice, but I had a guaranteed play to win that game, so I just played poorly. Just wasn't locked in yet in round 1. Testing. So yeah, because on my cartridge I don't have haze, on my Articuno I have to figure out a new move. And currently I'm trying out Toxic, which isn't as good, but it's something. I'm also considering maybe switching to Moltres in the future. Because I think I was considering Moltres in the past when I was like building the team for the first time. But Moltres didn't have haze, but now Articuno also doesn't have haze. So I might switch to Moltres. Not sure yet. Hello Kobe, good morning / afternoon to you too. It's afternoon here. I'll just Thunderbolt Earthquake. Okay, that Confuse Ray goes into the Lum Berry, that's perfect. And this should be fast Crobat, which means it dies. There we go. Hopefully no Gengar in the back or Mischievous. Venusaur. Not ideal, but it will get hit. Unless it's Bright Powder. Will the Moltres have Will-O-Wisp? No. Because, let me check. I'm pretty sure Will-O-Wisp is an XD only move. And in that case, we would just use Haze. On the Articuno, because that's also XD move. Moltres. Checking right now. I'm pretty sure it's XD. Where is it? Leveling up moves. Gen 3. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp is an XD only move. So it will not have Will-O-Wisp. Let's see, we will double up into Venusaur. Moltres has a couple of advantages. Mostly, it's faster and it's stronger. So, Articuno cannot outspeed base 100 Pokemon, but Moltres can. And with Hidden Power Ice, we would hit just as hard as Zapdos does, and Zapdos can one-shot a bunch of base 100 Pokemon with Hidden Power Ice. Or I could go Modest So I have more damage against grass types because Articuno misses out on a lot of kills. On the super bulky like Meganium, Venusaur. And Moltres would not be missing out on those. I mean, there's maybe still some that can live. Protect or light screen. You're both faster than Swampert, I think. Swampert could get confused, right, which would be annoying. I will protect Zapdos for now. Please don't burn me. That happened twice yesterday. One on stream, one off stream. Okay, Solar Beam, that's good. Oh, I forgot to write down the round. Currently in round 8. We'll just light screen here. We won't kill anything with Thunderbolt. An Earthquake does. And we outspeed anyway. Hello, Simon. How's the battling going today? Well, we just started, so far so good. But I think I said something similar yesterday and then I lost the first round, so we'll see if I'm locked in enough this time. Starmie Machamp. Not my favorite. Okay, we outspeed Starmie. And we kill Starmie, very good. Hopefully we don't get crit by Cross Chop on Swampert. But at least we'll get some good damage. Scary face, but it missed. Okay. Simon, you're EV training 5 Pokemon at the same time? Do you just have XP share on all of them? Or are you like switch training them all? Wait, this Glalie could be faster actually. This one probably isn't because it's leftovers. A rare Sneasel? Yes, XP share times 5. Alright. Being efficient. Who are you EV training? And what for? Oh! Dewgang is here. Dewgang wants to end the streak so that it can go do doubles and get 250 wins. When is the Nighthawk podcast? Well, probably it's gonna be recorded next weekend. Oh, double slow. At least that's the plan right now. I don't know how long it takes before it comes out. Well, goodbye, Slowking. Kobe, you love how easy EV training is in the new gens, but you despise that they got rid of the frontier. Like, you don't want to do tourneys or PvP? Yeah. I don't understand how there's not even a battle tower in Gen 9. Like, that's just ridiculous. Simon, you're training Shroomish and Smurgle for utility. Training HP. You figured you might as well train HP in your Chansey, Umbreon, and Lapras, which you want to use in the Battle Frontier at some point. Alright. Okay, we double target Machamp. Espion should go down if it's not Bright Powder. Okay, that should mean we hit. Good. Oh, Slowking is back. And an Altaria. Okay, Hidden Power Ice won't kill probably, because of Altaria's Ice special bulk. Never mind, this one is offensive, so then we do kill. The first podcast you saw was the one with Riley. Was that the first podcast ever, or was that the second one? But that's how I got to know Riley, through that podcast. Aggron Cradily. Okay, Aggron should die unless Bright Powder. So I'll Hidden Power Ice Cradily. And Earthquake, and hopefully this kills? That did nothing. But I think that means it's max bulk, in which case we should never die on Swampert. Yes, we could have died, maybe. Bright Powder double up? No, I don't think so. There's a Giga Drain. Yeah, we do live because it's max bulk. But now I can't kill it. I think Moki was before. I don't quite remember. Hopefully I didn't think about it. We could be switching into Psychic here. That's not great. Doesn't matter too much if we lose Gengar. I say just before something comes in that... Oh, never mind. Aerodactyl, okay. What are my experiences with Gen 3? In what way do you mean? We'll just double Thunderbolt the Aerodactyl. If it's Aerodactyl 2 and a one-shot Zapdos, then next turn it will still die. Could I do a very brief background for this team I'm using right now? Sure. This is the first serious doubles team I used. And the goal was to get a streak of 100 wins. But I kept winning. So I went all the way to 289 wins with this team. Slightly different version. So now my goal is to get 300 wins with this team on cartridge. But I don't have haze, so I'm not sure how well it will go. Because haze is kind of important sometimes. So maybe I'll need to switch up something in the team. And then after that, or maybe I'll decide 200 wins or something, or close to 300 is good enough on cartridge. After that, I will probably try to build a new team to get an even longer streak. But this team, I started off with... I wanted to build around Tauros, who you might notice is not on this team. Do I use RNG for my collection? I have... On cartridge, I have this Zapdos and this Articuno. And I did RNG for them. I will kill Miltank. They could both have counter. So yeah, I wanted to build around Tauros originally. Because... Okay, this is Miltank 4, that makes sense. Because Tauros is really good. I've been using it in singles a lot. It's fast, it's pretty strong. Has Intimidate, which is great in doubles. But I was looking at some of the damage calcs. And with Earthquake, I just miss out on a lot of kills with Tauros. So I was like, well, why not grab someone who has Stab? And I looked at all the ground types. And they just aren't quite good enough. So I ended up with Swampert, who isn't very fast. So that's not ideal. But because so many Pokemon don't have speed investment, we can still outspeed a lot of Pokemon by going max speed Swampert. Hello, Sandy. So I started out with an Adamant Swampert, but then I decided I want to go and outspeed even more things. So I went to Jolly and then I changed to Ice Beam, so I went Hasty. And I started out with Latios instead of Zapdos in the lead. However, I kept running into Trace, and they would Trace Levitate, and then I couldn't hit with the Earthquake. So that's why I switched to Zapdos. And the nice thing about Zapdos is that we also get a lot of one-shots with Thunderbolt that Latios doesn't get. There are downsides, of course. Like, Latios dealt way more damage with Ice Beam than I deal with Hidden Power Ice. Nighthawk is slowly becoming dewgang. Alright, I said I got a 245 streak and then I left, so I don't know how dewgang pilled he became after that. Preaching the good word. Yeah. Gotta spread the dewgang propaganda. I know you don't shut up about dewgang. Yeah. Let's see, it's a parasol lady. Which means there could be a fire type in the back. It's Rain Dance Ludicolo, so it's a high chance of being stall. Sunny Day Venusaur. Let's go Gengar. Yeah, probably could have just Earthquaked, actually. No, one of the Venusaurs has Sunny Day, Giga Drain, I'm pretty sure. Oh, but it's Solar Beam. There's Rain Dance. Doesn't Solar Beam get weakened by Rain Dance? I think so. Okay, I think Ice Punch will kill. Nope, lives on 1. I guess it's only slightly stronger. But it's still fine. Eggy. And it's offensive, Ludi. Actually kind of hurts. I might protect while Eggy sets up the sun for me. Let's see if that actually happens. Yeah. Thank you. Now we kill Eggy. You're gonna send me the Gen 4 double steam you're cooking up later? Well, I don't actually know much about Gen 4, but I already know who's on it. I wonder. Oh, Sunny Day Flygon. Okay, I think... Oh, Fire Punch. Oh! That will still kill me. That's funny. What do I do now? Fire Punch. It's actually kind of scary. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll double up onto Flygon. Actually, this Flygon is gonna have Fire Blast. Does this thing have Bright Powder? Because I was thinking, well, if I miss, I'll kill it with Ice Beam, but it outspeeds me and Fire Blast is gonna hurt. 1 second. Uh-oh, it's Bright Powder. Oh no. Is it gonna see a kill on Zapdos? Does it even see a kill on Articuno? It's still a Flygon after all. Sun. 1 second while I calc this. Fire Blast does nothing. Is this correct? Oh no, it wasn't correct. It still shouldn't kill me. Okay. And we hit. No worries. Get an unnecessary crit as well. Sets up the rain again. Okay, now we're actually safer than before, I think. And another crit. Okay, Zapdos. Go off. Bird Keeper. These could both have Protect. Hello MK. Just found my channel and enjoy watching it. That's good to hear. Can't wait to play Emerald after you finish Leaf Green. I hope you enjoy with both your playthroughs. Are you planning to do the Battle Frontier once you're done with Emerald? Ice Beam has a chance to kill Mens. Okay, no Protect. Dragon Dance could be a little bit scary. Shouldn't be too scary, I think. How are you doing this weekend, Wilkinson? It is Dragon Dance. Okay, we're definitely Thunderbolting Moltres, and hopefully it's not Bright Powder and doesn't one-shot Articuno. Second Dragon Dance. Oh yeah, we don't outspeed. I'm thinking Kingdra. But it doesn't kill me, so that's fine. Okay, Moltres goes down. And Gyarados. Dragon Dance could be terrifying, but boosting moves aren't as scary in doubles. And also, the Dragon Dance sets have no offensive investment, so they need a couple of dances to actually start doing stuff. So you can kind of ignore them. But maybe I should have just Ice Beamed. It would have lived. Yeah, I'm not sure. Why the Gengar swap? What do you mean? Sandy? Let's just Hidden Power Earthquake. Could be Bright Powder Vileplume. Does that one have Giga Drain? It probably does, right? Or... Actually, I'm not sure, because that one has like Double Team, Ingrain. Vileplume. That one does have Giga Drain. But no offensive investment. I'm not sure if that one kills me. Might be a roll. I guess I'm fine with Swampert dying. These are the last two and don't really do much here. Okay, Shift Tree should go down unless Focus Band. Double team Ludicolo. It's a leech seed. I might just try to double target and kill it this turn. Although I'm not sure if Gengar... No, Gengar is gonna kill with this much healing, I think. So I'll just Perish Song then. And we hit with Zapdos. Very nice. Now we don't have to wait. Uh-oh. Ursaring is back. And Gengar is also here. That was that Mason? I don't think he can have the Gengar I'm afraid of. Let me check my own stream for a moment. The Ludicolo set from Battle Factory, they are always the same sets. Like, I mean, they are shared across the whole frontier. So yes, it is also in the factory. This Ursaring might one-shot Zapdos? Maybe? I'm not sure actually. Maybe not. I'm no longer minus defense nature. Well, if I give it a guts boost, then it definitely will. Also, wait, what? I saw that message in... Wait. I just realized I'm missing a lot of messages. What the hell, YouTube? I opened my stream in my browser, and I saw like a ton of messages that I hadn't seen. Like, what is YouTube cooking? Like, what? Okay, so... MK, you will be hoping to try the Battle Frontier. You've never done it before. You're playing on My Boy emulator on your phone, so you can trade between Leaf Green and Emerald later. Okay, that's nice. Okay, we're locked. We're locked into Hidden Power Ghost against double normal. Let's switch. Okay, I guess that's something I have to keep in mind for next time. For some reason, I don't understand why this exists. There is a top chat in live chat, but you can't like comments. So how is there a top chat? Like, how are they the top comments if you can't like them and stuff? I will protect here so Houndoom doesn't kill. I don't know if Houndoom even kills. Probably does. Oh, it saw the kill on Swampert instead. That makes sense. And Snorlax starts cursing. But that shouldn't matter. Even if it Quick Claw kills. Let's see, I think Thunderbolt Earthquake probably kills here. No need to Perish Song this. Oh, definitely with a crit. Top chat based off vibrational energy. Yeah, I really don't know how they decide. Because like MK's second message, which is like a really big message, that one got hidden by top chat. And a bunch of other things got hidden. So yeah, I don't know what else I may have missed. But I do not understand why that is a feature. Actually, to protect here. Okay, it's double-edged aerodactyl. Oh no, now it's lightning rod. Now I can't. Whatever. This aerodactyl doesn't kill Zapdos unless it crits. Let's see if it's Rockhead. It is. Yeah, also your message about Lati got hidden by top chat, Sandy. Yeah, I never had Lati over Gengar. I did have Lati over Zapdos. Hello, Registeel. You're gonna lurk, Sandy? Alright. Good luck with rearranging your room. Thunderwave, that's fine. Regirock and Registeel are a little less scary with this lead, but they still survive and they can still have counters, so they're still actually scary. The Regis are like somehow the most dangerous Pokemon for my team always. Doesn't matter what my team is in doubles, they're always the most scary. I think Earthquake, Hidden Power Ice into Whiscash. Oh, well, we found the Quick Claw. Gonna be enough to kill? Probably not. This is probably a bulky Whiscash. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't target... Ooh, Fissure. But it missed. Good, because I need to kill that Snorlax with this Earthquake. Alright, no Quick Claw this time. Slacking. And Golduck. Well, we just protected. So we can't really protect on the slacking. So slacking probably kills Zapdos here. Let's try to kill Golduck. Okay, Golduck didn't protect, that's good. I mean, it didn't matter too much. No way Quick Claw? Yes way Quick Claw. Hello, Bichos. Critical hit wasn't needed. You're late? Well, we're only just getting started. This is only the second round. Which battle is this? Oh, the last one. Okay. Well, we're almost in the third round. But still. It's been like half an hour. I always hate seeing Medicham. Okay, no fake out. Dynamic punch missed. I probably should have attacked the Machamp because Medicham would have died anyway to Earthquake, and now Machamp doesn't die. I just hate Medicham. I'm pretty sure it was Medicham who ended the streak at 289 wins. Bulk up, okay, I think Machamp still dies. We will Thunderbolt Earthquake the Heracross. You'll try my Gengar set, Wilkinson? It's pretty good. Are you planning to bring it to singles or to doubles? Heracross lives on 1. Could be a bit dangerous. Especially if it's like Swarm and Salic Berry. Rock Tomb, okay, it's not Salic Berry. In doubles, okay. It is very frail, so keep that in mind. It dies easily. But it's a nice Pokemon to have in the back. You can finish off almost anything with your speed, and if you have an annoying set of Pokemon, you can Perish Song. Right, let's update. Well, we're doing better than yesterday. What else are you planning to use in doubles, Wilkinson? Pokefan. We will ignore Milotic. Even though I'm pretty sure this is not the Focus Band one. But it's very likely to Mirror Coat anyway. And we just crit it as well. So it dies anyway. I kind of wouldn't have mind if it went Mirror Coat and lived. Then we only have one healthy Pokemon to deal with. Dewgang! Again! Dewgang wants to stop us. So we can play more open level with dewgang. Mega kick. Doesn't do enough. This lead is so incredibly powerful when it's winning. When it's not winning, like when we're in a tough matchup, Tauros Latios is much stronger. But when we're in a good matchup, this is amazing. Yeah, we have to target Marowak. Marowak can one-shot Swampert, I'm pretty sure. Or am I thinking of Tauros? Maybe both. And we might one-shot Golem. I think at worst it's a roll against the tanky one. Heracross is back. Medicham is back. Okay, this time I'll ignore the Medicham. Oh, fake out. Well, that should be fine. Megahorn misses. Megahorn is bad. And because this is no bulk Heracross, we actually deal decent damage. So now it should die. There we go. Yeah, so usually I would stream on Sunday, but Riley is streaming tomorrow, and I haven't gotten around to doing the video I wanted to make. Do I protect or do a light screen? I'll light screen. Like I have a 3.5 hour recording. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Hope we don't hit ourselves. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Crit, really? How does this always happen when I set up light screen? It's like a 50% crit rate against light screen, I swear. We might just lose now. I don't know how I'm killing anything, really. Because this mime definitely has psychic, I think. I'm like 100% confident we would have lived without that crit. This could be Bright Powder Ninetales as well. Ugh. Ninetales always has speed, so we'll outspeed Articuno. Does Gengar live Psychic because of Light Screen? If we don't get crit, that is. For once. Mr. Mime. What? Okay, there are two that have a roll to kill Gengar. Please kill. Oh no. Okay, at least that's okay. Sets up reflect. Okay, didn't see a kill. Meganium. Please don't die. You have a team with Ninetales? I do have a team with Ninetales. Does anyone know if there is a German list for all the trainers with their Pokemon? They have different names. Ooh, I don't know. But if you find out, like if you can translate the names, I guess, you will be able to use the normal list, because they should have the same Pokemon at least, just a different name. But I'm gonna assume it's not translated. Of course, that one also has to live on 1 HP, really? Okay, so Meganium didn't see a kill. I'm gonna go look up the sets because we might actually lose. It only has Solar Beam, the Meganium. Okay, that's good. Also has Bright Powder. Oh, I just protected. I want the Perish Song, but Gengar will be faster. I'll just switch out Gengar, I think. Although it shouldn't see a kill, so maybe I should just double target. And I can just beat Meganium with Articuno anyway. Venusaur, okay. I mean, we should be fine. Spanish translation really sucks. No, don't light screen me. I guess I'll set up a new light screen. Actually, I should have double targeted because of they also got a light screen. So Meganium saw the kill, but because of light screen it no longer does. Oh. They both have synthesis, don't they? I'll protect. They should both see a kill here. I'll switch here. Wait, it didn't go for the kill? Come on, this is so annoying. At least the sunlight faded. But light screen is still up. Wilkinson used to play with a rain team in Battle Tower singles. Interesting. I haven't really tried weather yet in singles. Okay, I think... Yeah, light screen wears off. We just kill now. Unless bright powder, of course. Well, bright powder, of course. I want to try a new rain team at some point in doubles. Or at least switch up the lead on the team that I had. There we go, we got through. That took a little bit. That was a horrible turn 1. What did you use for your rain team? Kingdra? Ludicolo? Scizor? An option. They could both have counter actually. I don't know who the trainer is. Let's just... if there's a Regirock, they can probably have every set. Worst case scenario, we dealt some good damage to Regirock. It wasn't good enough. Yeah, if you could use Kyogre, that would be crazy. It's unfortunate that the only Drizzle and Drought Pokemon are banned. I would have loved to have Drought, Ninetales, and Gen 3. Or Gen 4. Do we still kill Metagross at -1? It can probably live? If it's bulky? You had Crobat, Kingdra, Ludicolo. Okay. It did live and it went for Psychic. You don't target anyone when you use counter Sandy. You don't target. You just randomly select a Pokemon that hits you with a physical move. And if there's only one Pokemon that hits you, then it's guaranteed to be that Pokemon. Or actually, I should say you target the slot that hits you, because what I've had happen before is I Earthquake and my Pokemon dies, or I use some attack. My Pokemon dies, I send out the next Pokemon, and that Pokemon dies to counter. So I lost 2 Pokemon in one slot, in one turn. I think that happened to my Roxanne doubles team. That's the battle I lost, I think. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. Of course, Bright Powder, Focus Band, those exist. Or Quick Claw Crit. It would be kind of crazy if you needed to select a target for counter and mirror coat as well. Like, the move would be so much worse. Although it would be nice, I guess, if you know both of them will like hit you. It would be nice if you can pick the one you want to be countered. Hello, Sean. Me and Motive streaming at the same time. Have you torn? Well, time to put one on one half of the screen and the other on the other half of the screen. How is Motive doing? I know he lost his streak earlier. How are the early rounds treating him? Okay, I'm pretty sure mine dies to Earthquake, so we'll just Thunderbolt Umbreon. Maybe I should have set up a light screen. Is there a mime that has speed? Was there a chance I just died to Magical Leaf? Mr. Mime. No, they never have speed. Okay. I'm not entirely crazy. And the Bright Powder one doesn't have Magical Leaf, so we were fine. Dewgang is back again. Dewgang is everywhere. He's still getting through the early rounds, doing well though. That's good. He had a pretty rough loss. Like, he had a really strong team, but well, I joined like at the moment he lost, because I was there early when he was doing the draft and he got Latios, Regirock, Regice. So he had a really strong team, and then he switched Regice for Raikou, I think. But he got Quick Clawed or something and lost. So that's pretty rough when you get such a good team and then you still lose. Yeah, that is how the factory goes sometimes, Sean. They can give you the best Pokemon and then they just pull some RNG and you lose anyway. Ursaring is back again. Who's in the back? Ninetales. Uh-oh. Not again. Not again. No. What do I even do here? Zapdos doesn't kill Quagsire and doesn't kill Ninetales. Do I need to attack Ninetales in case I get confused again? I think I'll just light screen for now. Sunny day, okay. Actually, does Earthquake still kill Quagsire? Probably does. Yeah, it definitely does. Oof. Paralyzed too. Poor Blaziken. Alright. Another round completed. We got our imaginary gold symbol. Let's get to at least 100 this time. This is the evolution beauty, Anya. I think I'll just protect Earthquake here. Quick Claw Curse. I don't think that's enough to survive. Agility, Jolteon, okay. Jolteon goes down. Flareon goes down. Espeon and Vaporeon. Okay, we double up onto Vaporeon. Hope we don't Bright Powder the Espeon. If we do, we set up Light Screen next turn. Wow. This must be the max defense Espeon. I didn't know that could live. Bug Trainer. Somehow these guys are always dangerous. Ninja Scarmaldo. Okay, just don't Quick Claw crit me. Turn 1, thank you. Focus Band. No. In comes Giga Drain Venomoth. And down goes Venomoth. Heracross switches in on the Earthquake as well. Unlucky turn for you. That one hurt. This has to be the Choice Band one. Uh-oh. Oh, we dodged another Mega Horn. Very nice. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. Armaldo is locked into Earthquake. And we still have the entire team in the back. We're seeing a lot of triathletes today. Let's see, I think I'll kill Slowking. I just don't want to get Quick Clawed next turn. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. We have a Lum Berry on Zapdos, so Swagger doesn't matter. We'll be able to kill Tauros before it Swaggers again. Hopefully. Kingdra comes out. Tauros goes down. Flareon. We're at -1, but Flareon should still go down. And Kingdra isn't really an issue now. Even if it gets a Dragon Dance. We even crit the Flareon. Oh, it's Icy Wind. Would I consider Absol more in singles or doubles? Definitely singles. I don't know what it would do in doubles. Like, it's pretty frail, it's not very fast. You would just die. I want to use Absol in the dome at some point. What topic do I like to discuss the most, Coach? In what way do you mean? What kind of topic? Like, I don't know. I just talk about whatever team or facility I'm doing at the moment usually. But yeah, Absol, like, it's a Pokemon that's really cool. I really wish it was better. But it has 75 base speed, which is just enough to outspeed base 100 Pokemon in the dome. And it has some decent coverage moves, like Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, sort of stuff. Of course, it doesn't have the best special attack at 75, but in the dome that's still okay. Oh, hello, Articuno. Do I like Circled Lapras? No, I have used it. I don't like it. Oh, nice, we got crit. Now what do I do? I know what I want to do. I will light screen Ice Punch. Oh, perfect. Articuno didn't see a kill. My Circled Lapras missed 16 Oko moves in a row. That's how much I like Circled Lapras. Articuno could go for double protect, I suppose. Thunderbolt is slightly stronger. It did go for double protect. Let's hope we don't run into Bright Powder on Zapdos. What interests me the most to talk about? I mean, I guess I like team building. And more specifically, I like team building around Pokemon that aren't really good. Or aren't supposed or expected to be good. Like dewgang. Don't expect dewgang to be good and yet have a 245 winning streak with dewgang right now. Of course, the rest of the team are like insanely good Pokemon. But still, you don't get to 245 wins using a really bad Pokemon. I mean, you can, actually. But I've been using dewgang a lot, so it's not just getting carried. It's been the lead Pokemon for over half of the matches. Although I am considering putting dewgang, like only putting dewgang in the back now that we have such a long streak. I really want to get to 300 wins. Can we hit Electrode? Yes, we can. I like team building in only Gen 3? No, I like it in other gens. I just don't really have experience with those yet. I've been focused on Gen 3 for now. Ladle. Let's light screen. That's a Thunder team. Yeah, they did have Rain Thunder on both of those. At least I'm gonna assume. This is a Parasol lady. She only has Pokemon with weather moves. Yeah, they both see the kill with Solar Beam, so they both start Solar Beam. So does that mean that Rain doesn't decrease the damage in Gen 3? Is it the other weathers? Is it just Sand and Hail? Or does the AI not see that the damage is reduced? I'll get to the other generations eventually. But yeah, for now, the focus is on Gen 3. Because I said this in the last stream. If I start like switching between Gen 4 and Gen 3 and then maybe also Gen 5 or some other gen, like I'm gonna get really confused about what Pokemon do in which generation and which moves they have and that sort of stuff, and changes in the mechanics. Like that's not gonna work well for me, I think. I think I'm more afraid of Machamp. Oh. Well, a quick claws, but it misses. Okay. Thanks, game. 20% quick claw and then 20% miss. So for now, I'm focusing on Gen 3. And I'll get to Gen 4, 5 and others later. Hopefully. Ice Beam. If it crits, could lose Zapdos. Doesn't crit. T-Bolt Vaporeon. Muck will die to Earthquake. Hopefully whatever comes in takes a good amount of damage as well. Oh, Starmie will take a good amount of damage. Unless it's Bright Powder. It's bulky Starmie. On to the last battle. Dawn Fan, Aggron. Okay, we hidden power Ice, Dawn Fan, and Earthquake. Hopefully we don't get Quick Claw fissured. Okay, no Quick Claw. Maybe a Bright Powder on Aggron. Oh, we crit the Dawn Fan. Charizard. No Bright Powder. And Miltank last. We will Thunderbolt the Zard. If it's counter Miltank, then sure, Swampert dies, but Miltank isn't gonna be able to do anything. Charizard goes down, no Bright Powder, no Focus Band. It is counter Miltank. Goodbye, Swampert. But now Miltank goes down to this. I mean, it could Focus Band, I guess. Here we go. That was round 11. We get 12 battle points because in doubles you get a bonus point. At least for the first 14 rounds. It still caps out at 15. Yeah, I really feel the back line of this team is the weak point. But I'm not sure yet what it would change. I mean, I did mention I might replace Articuno with Moltres, but also it might just... Okay, it's not Nelson. Use something else. Kangaskhan could have counter, so we'll double up on Kangaskhan. Oh, it's Bright Powder. It also missed. It's the fast Kangaskhan. Acid Armor Vaporeon. But that's not gonna save you. We'll try again. We hit this time. In comes Kingdra. It's a nice Pokemon to get some damage on. We'll die to the next one. So we can probably focus on whoever comes in the left slot. Wheezing, okay, never mind. I mean, I will Thunderbolt it, but Earthquake isn't gonna do anything. Frustration. Yeah, I can understand when the battle goes like this, you get a little bit frustrated. Goodbye, wheezing. I think the goal for today is to go to at least 100 wins, and then we'll see what I want to do after that. And we'll see if I make it there. Ooh, intimidate. Now Espeon probably lives. I mean, the other one, the defense infested one, lived without intimidate. We're still gonna do a lot of damage. Maybe we'll still kill even. But I'm expecting Espeon to live. In comes Metagross. Okay, that's nice, the Earthquake. I'll finish off Espeon if it lives. Hello Joplin, good to see ya. Congrats on the gold yesterday. Metagross lives on 1 because of Intimidate, and Espeon is Bright Powder Espeon. Uh-oh. I'll light screen here then. Sets up another Calm Mind. It didn't see a kill yet. And now because of the light screen, it probably still doesn't see a kill. Oh, it did die. Okay. Blissey last. Well, I guess if it's counter, we just get a free switch. Let's just Earthquake. Even with the Intimidate, we should two-shot this. Goes for Calm Mind. Now it needs a bunch of focus bands, but we also have Perish Song in the back, so it will go down. Now I got the imaginary focus band. Is it gonna get the real focus band now? No. No, it is not. Yes, I'm gonna be on Nighthawk's podcast. Was supposed to be in like December or something, but it should be next weekend that'll be recorded. Yeah, I sent in this team when I got my 289 streak, which was quite a long time ago now. So I want to do a couple of rounds with this team before I go on the podcast. And I've also made some changes since then. Uh-oh. It didn't matter at all. The biggest change is that right now we're using Toxic Articuno because on cartridge I have Articuno without haze because it's not from XD. And originally I got the streak with Haze Articuno, and Haze is kind of an important move. But Toxic is at least still decent for 1v1ing like double team Ludicolo or something. If I can't use Perish Song. But it's not the best. So the team is definitely a bit weaker now. Hidden Power Ice or Light Screen. Go Light Screen. Does Houndoom... Houndoom can probably see a kill on Zapdos with Overheat. I guess if it's physical Houndoom... Okay, it's Solar Beam. We're fine. Lives on 1. Meganium. Everyone is just going for Solar Beam. Goodbye, Venusaur. So, Meganium, are you also gonna Solar Beam? Oh, it's Rain Dance, Starmie. We'll double target, because this is a... Actually, I'm not sure if this one is bulky enough to live Thunderbolt. I think it isn't. It's only HP. And I think there are some that are 170, 170, 170 in defensive stats, and those have a roll to live Thunderbolt. I don't think this one does, but it doesn't really matter. Goodbye, Meganium. Dewgang is back. Welcome back, Sandy. Luckily, or maybe unluckily, depending on your opinion, there's no Dewgang gaming going on right now. You went to get your meds and the doctor didn't process your refill? Oh, so you didn't get anything? That's unfortunate. I hope you still have some. We'll just attack. You're all out, but it's okay, you can survive a couple of days. Alright. Good luck, I guess. Swampert Quagsire, double water ground. Actually kind of dangerous. Living the American dream. The Mud Boys. Alright, double target the Slowbro. Quagsire will go down to Earthquake as well. And then it's just one Pokemon left. Very necessary crit on the 10% HP Slowbro. Last Pokemon is Hariyama. You fake out? Yes. Wants to live one turn longer. Last battle. Sandy, you're hyped for Riley tomorrow? You want to see the redemption arc start? Yeah, I'm wondering how it's gonna go. Did say he was really motivated the day after. I don't like this lead. I think I'll Ice Beam. In case it's Aerodactyl 2. It's not Aerodactyl 2. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for Ice Beam. Crit. We don't flinch, but it doesn't really matter. We might die to Megahorn now. Oh, Rock Tomb. And it missed. Interesting. How much do I care about this Rock Slide? Maybe I want the Thunderbolt Heracross instead? Double Edge. That's fine. Heracross. Don't know. It might see a kill, so it might be going for Megahorn into Swampert instead of Rock Tombing this turn. Oh, hello, Shuckle. Yeah, there's the Megahorn. I want to Perish Song. But we're again in the somewhat awkward situation of Gengar's too fast. So I'll Perish Song Heracross and then it dies and the last Pokemon comes in. But I think it will be nice to get the Perish Song on Shuckle already. Just in case. Shuckle doesn't really do anything anyway. Could be... actually, I don't know. The last stream was heartbreaking. It sure was. It's a horrible way to go. Losing to double team leftovers. And I speak from experience. You cheered when dewgang beat Butterfree's streak, Sandy? How could you? Poor Butterfree. That was quite unlucky battle. We got further than I expected with Butterfree, but at the same time, I'm sad we didn't beat Yanma, who had like 6 wins more. And I'm also sad we didn't get to 200 wins, which was so close. You mess with the gang, you get the horn. It would have been funny if the Butterfree team lost to dewgang. But despite dewgang's best efforts, and at one battle where we got like Quick Claw, Circled, Lapras, and then there was Oko dewgang in the back who also hit one, I think. I think that was in the same battle. Dewgang did not manage to stop Butterfree. That would have been poetic. It would have been. Too bad there's no Butterfree on the Buck Maniac. Because it would have been funny if dewgang also faced Butterfree. Shard goes down, very good. No Bright Powder, no Focus Band. In comes Venusaur. Lives on 1 again. Oh, unlucky Venusaur, unlucky. Die to your own for Alligator's Earthquake. Ooh, and I got crit, but we're fine. In comes Blaziken. Could be fast Blaziken actually. Let's just kill Feraligatr. In case it is fast Blaziken and it kills Swampert. It is not fast Blaziken. Pokefan, Lapras, Flygon. We will Hidden Power Ice the Flygon and Earthquake. Pretty sure this trainer has Scope Lens, so it can't miss. And then we will hopefully also hit the Pokemon in the back with Earthquake. And it's Shuckle again. Ice Beam from the offensive Lapras. Doesn't get a crit and just barely doesn't kill me. That's not a roll, I always live. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I calced that, but maybe I'm thinking of the Timid Lapras. I'm not completely sure actually. I just remember when I was hunting for Zapdos on cartridge, I needed to find one with a certain amount of HP and special defense to survive Ice Beam from Lapras. But that could have been the Timid one with Quick Claw. instead of this one, which I think is the modest one. Anya's back. Do I protect again? I think so, yeah. It's slow, Jolteon. Let's go for agility. Yes. How do we keep running into agility, Jolteon? Who is my least favorite Pokemon? As in least favorite to face in the frontier, or like least favorite in general? Vaporeon, who we're probably gonna double up. Yeah, definitely Thunderbolt, Earthquake. In the frontier, it's... I think Misdreavus is the most annoying in general, and then the frontier. I don't actually know what it is in general. I don't really have a Pokemon I really hate, I think. I just have a lot of Pokemon I like. So I don't really know the answer to what's the least favorite in general for the frontier. So the most annoying Pokemon is Misdreavus, but Misdreavus isn't that difficult to deal with usually. Oh, hello, Latios. Guess I'll go. I think I always two-shot with Hidden Power Ice. And then we'll just Earthquake the Espeon. Hopefully. I'm so pure of heart. Okay, never mind. This is bulky Latios and we just barely don't two-shot. That's unfortunate. I should have maybe gone for Hidden Power Ghost. Because this is a Psychic Trainer, so that would have been good no matter what. And there's also like Claydol, Satu. Metagross. Okay, never mind. Earthquake was a great move. We will now protect the bait attacks. Remember, you're here after Nighthawk disrespected Dewgang this morning? Unacceptable. Oh, Raikou, let's go. Thunder misses. Dewgang rise up. Yes, Dewgang rise up. Yeah, let's go Articuno. Very nice. I might be switching into a Psychic, but it doesn't really matter. It just dies anyway. Battle number 5. This is Gloria, the triathlete. She likes to attack with suction cups. I'll Thunderbolt star me. We outspeed. And we kill. In comes Blastoise, who will take a nice chunk from Earthquake. Scary face onto Zapdos. Interesting. Now I'm probably slower than Swampert, which means I get to hit the next Pokemon. I mean, could be good if it's not immune to Thunderbolt. Could be kind of nice, actually. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, unless it's like Gyarados. It's Feraligatr. I guess we win a turn earlier now. Thank you, Machamp, for the scary face. Oh, never mind. This is bulky Feraligatr. It just lifts Thunderbolt. Remember, your muck team is almost done. Will either be Houndoom, Salaman's Muck, or Arcanine, Curse, T-Tar, Muck. I would not go triple ground weakness. That sounds like you would have problems. Probably Hidden Power Ice the Steelix, so we always kill it. Because I'm more afraid of like an explosion on the next turn than anything else. In comes Pharaoh, Magical Leaf, oh no. This isn't gonna kill us. Okay, we Thunderbolt and Earthquake again. Goodbye, Pharaoh, strongest Pokemon. In comes Scizor, a good Pokemon to get an Earthquake on. I mean, really anything that isn't immune is a good Pokemon to get an Earthquake on, but some Pokemon are scarier. Although, last Pokemon Scizor really isn't scary when the whole team is alive. Have I ever played D&D? I've only done like a one-shot. So not really. Last battle of the round. Psychic, Carly, Jinx, Latias. Do I light screen here? You were solely thinking of covering Muck's psychic weakness? Yeah, well, that ground weakness you also want to have covered. Maybe this time I double Hidden Power into the Latias. It's Protect Jinx, let's go. Got the perfect move selection. Please die, Latias. Would appreciate it. Okay, that's not super bulky, I think. Maybe it is. No, it's always slightly faster than Swampert. Doesn't tell me anything. Okay, Latia's down. One shots count. You run holiday themed ones throughout the year. That's cool. Okay, we T-Bolt the Starmie, hopefully. Would be unfortunate if it wins speed tie and kills Swampert. Okay, no protect. We outspeed. It didn't live. Espeon last. Jinx might survive. It did. Uses Mean Look. Okay, we don't care. Don't know if Psychic Espeon sees a kill, so we're gonna light screen and Hidden Power on the Espeon. Jinx goes for a protect. Outplayed. The Houndoom team it is. Yeah, that one does seem stronger. We got crit through light screen again. Really? We'll just focus on the Espeon. Double protect on Jinx, so now Jinx can no longer click protect. Like, I think the light screen has mattered 2 times, and both times we got crit. And goodbye, Jinx. But we made it through. Almost at max battle points. $91 wins. That is not as 9. There we go. I think this team would really benefit from a physical attacker in the back. I just don't know if there is a physical attacker that really fits on the team. Let's go Sky Attack Moltres. Gyarados Nidoqueen. Can Nidoqueen live now? I'm not sure. Might be a roll. We're gonna kill the Gyarados with Thunderbolt and just Earthquake. Dewgang. We might do like 1 round of Dewgang once we hit 100 wins. Then we get 250 wins with Dewgang. Ah, Latias is back. And we're locked into Earthquake. I mean, it's a Dragon Tamer. It's very likely to have ground immunes. Nidoqueen did live. Is it gonna counter? No. Body Slam. Didn't paralyze. You need your fix, Sandy. Could... Yeah, I think I'll light screen. You're itching? Uh-oh. I was thinking I'm gonna get crit through light screen again, but no, we get frozen instead. But we have a Lum Berry, so it didn't matter yet. Yesterday I almost lost a streak while grinding back up because I switched in on an Ice Punch, got frozen, died, go to the next Pokemon, also gets frozen. But I had Lum Berry on the second one. Do I want to kill Lapras first, or do I want to get Chip on the Latias? Let's kill the Lapras. Unless we get frozen or crit, or this was a low roll and we're gonna get high rolled, we should live another Ice Beam on Zapdos. Yeah, I was like switching. I was like, well, if I get frozen, I might just lose here. And of course I got frozen. Slightly better play would have been to protect Zapdos. But it doesn't matter. This Latias is gonna go down. Collector? Yeah, starters only. Meganium. I think I'll light screen. And hopefully not get crit. Ideally it's the Solar Beam Meganium. It is not. So Meganium gets full health back, but doesn't matter too much. I was gonna switch out here anyway. Do I switch in Articuno? I don't know if... Does Charizard ever see a kill on Swampert with Overheat? I'm not so sure. We resist and light screen is up. Probably not. Let's go Gengar anyway in case it's Typhlosion in the back, I guess. Okay, we hit Charizard. Now we just need no Focus Band. No Focus Band. Okay, good. Who's the last Pokemon? It is Feraligatr. Well, we just saw that bulky Feraligatr lifts Thunderbolt, so I guess we'll double up. Meganium doesn't seem like a threat. We'll probably set up the Sun. Unnecessary crit. No, it went Ancient Power. Doesn't get the Omni Boost. I'll just Ice Punch, Hidden Power Ice. And it's just barely gonna live, I think. Because Zapdos is a little bit weaker. Never mind, we got a good roll. Guess Gengar got a low roll. Okay, this is dangerous. Because this could be Quick Claw Horn Drill. But also Shiftry could just kill with Giga Drain. I guess we'll double up into Shiftry. Well. Uh-oh. We might just lose both Pokemon here. That's not great. Hopefully the Rhydon goes down. Maybe I should have sent out Gengar. Please don't be Giga Drain, Shiftry. I think it's gonna Giga Drain me. Yeah. That's not great. That is not great. Granbull could be Shadow Ball, so I need to not let it kill Gengar. See, let's see, which trainer is this? Gonna watch my stream back, one moment. Lass Emily, okay, she can only have one of each Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. And that does mean this is probably Choice Band Granbull. Yeah, we want to kill this Granbull real quick. Before it one-shots half my team. Or half my remaining Pokemon. Shiftry could explode. But at this point that might just be beneficial. Because the next Pokemon will come in. And it will get exploded on. It can't touch Gengar. It can Mega Kick Articuno, but it needs a crit to deal some real damage. Jinx. Please don't crit. Okay, this is... Psychic, Ice Beam, Lovely Kiss, Fake Tears, Jinx. How am I dealing with this? I can kill Shiftry this turn, maybe, but that's not particularly useful. I don't think Jinx sees a kill on Articuno. It does see a kill on Gengar, so I want to protect Gengar. But I don't know if we have enough damage to kill next turn. Hello, Felipe. Good to see you. We might be losing here. Okay, that dodge is actually big. So we're not gonna be killing Jinx this turn. I need to kill the Shiftry. I should have killed Shiftry last turn, I just realized. This is Ruby Sapphire? No, this is Emerald. Ruby Sapphire does not have doubles in the battle tower. might two-shot the Jinx with hidden power. Actually, is Ice Beam stronger? I think Ice Beam is slightly stronger. It should be Ice Beam Jinx. Maybe I should have tried to Toxic it, but Toxic could have missed. So I don't think that's the better play. Oh, it is also Lum Berry Jinx, so that's never the play. So I think because of Stab, actually Ice Beam despite being resisted is... Oh, we also have Never Melt Ice. I should have been Ice Beaming. Oh, that's definitely a kill next turn. Uh-oh. Well, this might be how we lose. Wake up. Ah, we lost. Ah, turn 1 Quick Claw Horn Drill. Yikes. Well, it's time for dewgang. I mean, Jinx didn't really do much. It was all Rhydon and Shiftry. Where are we? Here we are. I should have Ice Beamed Jinx the first time. That would have done more damage. I don't think it was enough though, but maybe. We are currently at 245 wins with dewgang. So yeah, I've been considering going with only dewgang in the back now because I really want to hit 300 wins with this team now that we've got so far. Or, and I do think this is stronger. Do I customize the encounter location? No, I don't. The dewgang agenda is now in full effect. Okay, we'll start the first round with Latios lead and we'll see how it goes from there. We didn't get to use Toxic a single time, which makes sense. But not getting much. Which round? Oh wait, I have this ready already. Let's just delete. Lost a serious streak. Round 36. You've been saying dewgang in the back is meta. Elite dewgang is the alpha mentality, however. Yes, I agree. Wait, what? We're up against dewgang lead, no. Dewgang, no! Don't do it. I'll double target. Thunderbolt, Earthquake. Yeah, the main issue with Dewgang lead is that I want to Earthquake a lot of the time, and obviously Dewgang doesn't want to tank the Earthquake. This is bulky Dewgang. And it didn't die. That's not great. No, 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 not back to back. Not back to back losses. Please, Golem, do not explode. Whatever you do, do not explode, Golem. I beg you. Do not explode, Golem. Okay, that's fine. 1 second. I'm gonna check if this golem has quick claw explosion. Brick Break has quick claw explosion. Great. Okay, we're gonna protect. We're not gonna set up a substitute. We're not gonna go for a kill. Please, golem, behave. Okay. Well, we still have a decent chance. We're up like half a Pokemon. Imagine we lose back-to-back battles to turn 1 Oko move. Zam. We will double up on the Zam, which I'm pretty sure will kill. Wait, if Latias gets crit, do I just lose? Because I'm gonna Earthquake myself. Nah, but it sees a kill on Tauros, right? Yeah. Don't think this is the one with Protect, otherwise I could substitute on Protect. Here we go. Okay, we didn't lose immediately, let's go. Oh, this is Reese, the legendary gentleman. He has a couple of things. And those things are legendaries. Ew. Do not like Regice. Dewgang had to show up and remind me who's in charge here. I mean, Dewgang is in charge here. That's why we're using Dewgang. Okay, what do I do against this Regice? I think I'll double up into Latios. With Double Edge, we have a chance to one-shot. I will leave Regice for the Perish Song, potentially. Please one-shot. We don't one-shot. This is bulkier. I think this is max HP. Wait, they're all max HP, aren't they? No. Some more mixed attack, I think. Ah, great. Oh, and it's Thunder Regice. Great as well. I think this thing has Bright Powder too. Don't know if it sees the kill with Thunder. Actually, Registeel could also see a kill with Superpower if it is Superpower. Is that a thing on Registeel? I think so. I definitely, whatever I do, I cannot switch in Tauro or dewgang on Tauros. I can maybe switch it in on Latios, but... See, if I Perish Song, Regice is gonna die. But I'll most likely lose the dewgang in the process. Which I obviously do not want. This isn't gonna do much damage. It was superpower. And there's the thunder. We don't get paralyzed, that's good. There's no leftovers on Regice, I'm pretty sure. So I think I'll protect Substitute here. Can you get 100 wins with a Pokemon with Metronome? What are the rules? Oh, now it starts to Blizzard. That makes sense, actually. Because Blizzard is the best move on against both Pokemon now. Yeah, I guess I just wasted a turn for nothing. Latias ate that? Yeah, Latias is supposed to eat that. I could Calm Mind. I could also Protect, but that doesn't really achieve anything. I think I'll Calm Mind. You have to click Metronome at least once in every battle. So I guess you would just put it on the lead Pokemon and click a turn 1 every time. Latios avoids. Please do not crit or freeze. Ouch, that hurts. And we get frozen, of course. Well, guess I should have just attacked. I honestly had no idea how much damage it was gonna do. That did more than I expected. You're frozen solid. And we miss. Please do not one-shot Latios. Okay, thank you. No, this one. Okay, please hit Double Edge. Actually, does Superpower kill Tauros? Probably, yeah, if it goes for Superpower, it definitely does. I don't know if we can win this. Because I wanted to Perish Song the Registeel. I think we lose the Registeel. That freeze really killed us. Oh. Okay, we can Perish Song. Can we though? I don't think we can. Because Moltres will go first, kill Latios. Even if it doesn't go first. Yeah, I think there's no way Like, we would have to freeze Registeel at this point to win. Actually, wait, if I fake out... Does Latios live superpower? Maybe. One second, I'm gonna calc this. Because then I can protect Latios next turn while I Perish Song. Registeel. I don't know which Registeel this is. Registeel 6. Against Latios. We should live superpower. Please do not crit me. Please do not be... No, it's... Bright Powder was on the Regis. Please. It crit! Are you serious? Oh, runs over. It is impossible to win. We would 100% of the time lift that superpower. It could only do 33 damage maximum, and we had 43 health. And we got a Bright Powder miss, we got frozen, and we got crit. Dewgang is not getting to 200, it's not even getting to 250. I don't have enough Ice Beams to kill Regis. And I found like the out as well. Like I was like, oh no, we lost guaranteed. But then I was like, oh, I win actually. Just need to not get crit this turn. And then we got crit. The Registeels are such... Registeel... I hate the Regis so much. Like it is... I hate them so much. I don't know what I could possibly do here to win. I could like Earthquake Registeel while I protect. Tauros dies. And then I still lose. I need to freeze Registeel this turn. Does this have a Lum Berry even? Wait, what? Oh no, I didn't see a kill. Oh, maybe I could have returned, but then Moltres lives and kills Tauros anyway. Oh no. No, it had white herb, so it never has Lum Berry. Ouch. Please get a freeze. We actually do have enough ice beams to kill. There's still a chance. We got a crit. That doesn't really matter. Because it's gonna switch to superpower now because it sees a kill. I need to get the freeze this turn or we die. We didn't get it. No, it's over. Unlucky stream. We got one win. Bruh. At least give me 250, come on. Well, that's the end of dewgang. Dewgang was not meant to get 300 wins. Dewgang has clutched a few games with freezes, but not this time. I think I'll do a round of dome. Been a while since I've been to the dome. Don't remember my damage calcs for dome. That was unlucky. Like, we got some dodges on the Latios, but I actually wanted Latios to die so I could switch in the Tauros. Instead, Latios gets frozen, who... I guess I maybe should have protected Latios instead. And wait until Latios dies. I don't know if that really helped. Been getting hex crazy today. I mean, it's the frontier. You get hex crazy every day. Especially when you do so many battles in one day. Like, there was around 50 battles. Quite a lot of opportunities to get hexed. Okay, they're all psychic weak. I don't remember if I can always one-shot Tentacruel. Feel like one of them maybe lives. But that might be a calc outside of the dome, I'm not sure. Okay, Tentacruel goes down. And Machamp should go down. We are the third seed. Both of the higher seeds are already out. Doreen and Brian are both legendary trainers, who obviously have high base stats, and that's what the ranking is based on. Pinsir, Scizor, Scyther. Okay. Don't have Fire Punch. Swords Dance Scizor is actually really scary. What do I do against that? I guess I Destiny Bond? What if it Quick Claws me? Is Quick Claw Scizor with Silverwind Sword Stance? So I am the higher seed, so a draw will mean I win. Scyther instead. We're gonna switch then. Sets up double team, but we have aerial ace. Sets up sword stance. That's a little bit scarier, but should be fine. Aerial ace, decent amount of damage. Does of course bring the Scizor. I'm afraid of like agility. So if it sets up agility and it starts outspeeding Gardevoir, actually, I might be able to stall out agility. Yeah, I think we just attack for now. Of course, it's agility. Bright Powder? Well, we have Aerial Ace, so we don't care about Bright Powder. Oh, we get a crit. This is Reversal Scizor. I think I'm gonna protect. I don't know how much damage this thing deals. He doesn't have Sword Stance at least. We're gonna go to max HP. Easy survival. I'm wondering, could I have stalled out Superpower? How much PP does that move have? It's only 5 PP. How many did he use? Yeah, maybe I should have tried to double protect on the Superpower. Because I think he used like 4, including the kill. Could have probably played that better. Blaziken, Snorlax, Walrein. What if it's lead Snorlax and Blaziken in the back? Lead Walrein. Sheer Cold. We have Sturdy. What are your other moves? I think this is Bright Powder Walrein 4. Do I just attack this or do I try to Toxic? That's not a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Guess I probably should try to Toxic. But this damage is guaranteed damage. If I put it in Thunderbolt range and just don't Bright Powder my Thunderbolt, it would probably be better. Okay, I'm pretty confident Thunderbolt will kill. So now I'll try to 1v1 with Skarmory. Do I Toxic? If I miss, it's not great. We'll try. We will miss, of course. Ouch. I think we just die. Especially if we get crit. But we should still be fine. As long as we don't get Bright Powdered. Okay. And last is Snorlax. We're just gonna Destiny Bond here. Sets up a curse. We're just spamming Destiny Bond until we both die, and we should win. Bro is not dewgang. Well, I was trying. An unbelievable finish. A double knockout. Whoa, we won. Let's go. Sailor. Who do I bring? Lantern is kind of good here. You love watching the Destiny Deoxys movie with the battle tower in it? There's battle towers in one of the movies? I didn't know. Hypes you up to play? This could be mirror code. I'll switch. Oh, I guess the notes still say serious streak. Dome time. The whole thing takes place there. Oh, interesting. We got dynamically punched and crit. Alright, at least we didn't lose this round. You also get to see Rayquaza acting like a menace. Uh-oh. Alright, be right back. I'm gonna turn on the light. Alright, I'm back. I think I'll keep going until either we lose or we beat Tucker. And then I'll end the stream there. Battle Girl Kai. What do I do against Steelix? Do I 1v1 it with Skarmory? Is that what I do against Steelix? I think I'll bring Lantern. Then if it's Steelix lead, it shouldn't Earthquake Skarmory. I mean, it could, but it shouldn't. Actually, it might. That's actually annoying. It might... I was thinking I'll switch into Lantern, but there's a bug with immunities. And it might actually just Earthquake my Skarmory. But... I guess I can just protect and scout which moves it goes for. Guardy is better into the other two. Well, Breloom just dies. Yeah, we'll go with this. Worst case scenario, I have to air lace the Steelix to 0 HP. Heracross. How much damage do I deal? Not quite enough. Oh, I think this is bulkier. Heracross, which is why it has Rock Tomb. Has no speed. That did nothing. There's the Steelix. I'll protect to see if it goes for Earthquake. Dragon Breath. That's your best move. I mean, I don't know, it might Earthquake me. But we're gonna try to speed this up. Please another Earthquake, good. We have a Lum Berry, I think. No, we don't actually. Now we just die. We have a Chesto Berry. Lum Berry's on Gardevoir. Maybe I can stall out all the Earthquakes. That's one. Oh, and it sets up Sandstorm now. Now I can't stall out. Imagine if it just went for Sandstorm when we switched and we wouldn't have been paralyzed. Is this leftovers? Oh, well, now we can't switch. This is leftovers, we're just stuck. I'm just gonna forfeit if it's leftovers. Okay, I'm gonna forfeit. This streak is over. Man, just wanted it to not be half an hour of this shit. Alright, that's the end of the stream then. I tried to make the battle slightly faster and got punished. I guess I should have brought Gardevoir. Then we had Lum Berry. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. A bit of a unfortunate ending. But I didn't care too much about that streak at least. It's a bit unfortunate we lost the dewgang streak. Like, I didn't care about the Swampert team streak because... I mean, I'm not aiming to get 300 wins on this file. I want to get it on the cartridge. I mean, it was still a little unlucky that we lost, but I'm more unfortunate we didn't even get 250 wins. Can Empower Ground on Skarmy? No, that would be not good. That would be terrible even. We need our other moves to do what Skarmy needs to do. I just didn't want to be locked into a battle with the Steelix forever. But unfortunately, we got paralyzed on the switch in. I guess I should have brought the Gardevoir because the Gardevoir is the Lum Berry. Then we can just Destiny Bond. But it doesn't matter too much. The goal for this team was only to get gold. And we're in round 17. But yeah, there will be probably more streams coming week with the serious team, and now I'll probably be the serious team in both 50 and open level. So if we lose, I can switch to the other streak with the same team. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. And I hope you have a good of your rest weekend and that you get better RNG in the frontier than I got today in the losses. You thought it was 6 dugongs? It's 8. We have all the dugongs. Yeah, they all have like one different move. And it's open level and level 50. So yeah, it's 4 level 60s and it's 4 level 50s. But I've only used the Ice Beam version because that was the first one I used and that seemed good enough. But I also have one with Rest, so it's just pure Perish stall. I have one with Encore, which seemed like the least good, but it's like an interesting move. And one with Icy Wind, which also isn't really valuable because my team is already super fast. That one was more for when I was still using Moltres. So Moltres could potentially stall out anything by outspeeding. But yeah, that's the stream for today. Have a good weekend, everyone. And yeah, see you next time.